Now there's a really good chance you might not have even heard of this one before, the Reverse Vertical Labret. Now this piercing can be kind of confused with the vertical labret and the Ashley piercing. Now the vertical labret we've probably all seen, that's where it's at the top of the lip to the front of the bottom. And an Ashley piercing is where you just see the one bead on the front, but it's more forward facing. This piercing is the top of the lip to the inside of the mouth. Now, of course, we typically go in the center of the lip on the top, and when you close your mouth, you still want to see that bead, so it still needs to be just forward enough. Now, you're going to want to also stay nice and vertical, but coming out on the inside of the lip, and you're going to want to have a disc on the inside. That disc typically is going to be nice and flat against there, and you're only going to see that top bead. Now, this piercing needs to be extra long, so you have the room for swelling, and that means you definitely want to downsize so you don't cause any gum erosion or tooth damage. Probably the biggest issue is going to be the rejection of the piercing. This tissue is a little softer than a lot of the other lip piercings, and it can reject out. So keep your eye on that. If it seems like the bar is getting extra long or the tissue is getting less and less and less as time goes on, take it out. It will leave a pretty funky scar. Now, the other issue people are going to have is during the healing process, the bar's a little extra long and it can rub up against your gums and your teeth. So make sure you're eating a little extra slow and downsize that bar. I can't emphasize that enough. Once that swelling's gone down, that will minimize most of your issues. The last thing I want to say is, of course, hot, spicy foods in an open wound is not a good time. So you might want to avoid that for the next several weeks and listen to your body. Your body will tell you if it's a good idea or not. You probably just heard me mention that it's softer tissue. That means it hurts way less, right? Let's check out the painometer. It's still kind of medium. The top part of the lip is a little bit more painful than that inside, but it's still an oral piercing, so it's a little bit of a pinch, but it's still totally tolerable. Now, this is kind of a cool piercing because it's rare. Now, a lot of people get the vertical labret because it takes that jewelry away from your gums and your teeth, and this is kind of like the reverse of that because you're pulling it right back inside to your mouth. So if you want this look and you're really good about taking care of your piercing and you're not really that worried about teeth or gum damage, it might be a good idea for you. But like I said, that thing can reject out. There's a high rejection rate. So if it's rejecting, you definitely want to take it out. But that's not that big of a concern. If you watch your piercing, you will know in time before it leaves that big scar. So all in all, super fun piercing, super rare. We don't do a lot of these, and I would like to do some more of them. So what do you think of the video? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. And of course, keep putting holes in your body. See you all in the next video.